Hello, Kansas and Western fans. It's time for today's update regarding this weekend's poll results. As you can see here, we've got 23 total votes. I think that's a new record, so I appreciate everybody's participation. And then as you can also see, structures got a lion's share of the votes. So what I'm going to do, what I usually do when it's a general topic like that you guys want me to work on, I'll take cues from the rest of the votes to decide how to focus that energy. And as you can see, the Dorado Refinery, El Dorado in general, Canon City, the Royal Gorge Route, and Portland Cement also got votes. There's not really any structures to work on for the Royal Gorge Route, but there are for the other four. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to work on for these other four areas. Over here at the El Dorado Refinery, I'm going to take a stab at this giant Faller chemical plant kit that's going to be part of the El Dorado Refinery. I do have the Walthers Petroleum Refinery kit, but I've built that before, so I have an idea what that's going to look like, what kind of size it is. I've never built this Faller kit. It looks like it's huge, so I definitely want to start with the biggest kit to make sure I can have space to fit all that. If not, the chemical plant that I have in the Wichita Industrial Park might be able to take some of it, but we're going to try this out and see what it looks like. So that's going to be exciting because it's pretty neat and a lot of details and so on. So moving from there, I'm going to get a start in on this chemical distributor kit that's going to be part of BG Products or Barsol. I haven't decided exactly what yet. But what I have decided to do is to more or less copy this layout here as it is in El Dorado, the prototype, where you have two spurs. The main line goes by at the top, and then it spurs off into a shorter track here, which I believe is for BG Products, and then this longer track here, which I believe is Barsol. I might be getting that backwards, and if so, I will correct that. Oh, there it is. Barton Solvents backwards, upside down. In here, we'll just do this. Anyway, as you can see, Barsol's plant is located much closer to the tracks. And you can see there's like a catch basin there for any spills, I believe, for runoff to go into a catch area there. And then BG Products is much farther from the tracks, where there's a distribution lines and then some tanks right next to the loading racks. So I think what I'm going to do is basically copy this, where the tracks are going to be backwards with the short spur. That'll be that spur there. And then back to the photo here, this longer spur here on the left will be this track here where I've already laid cork all the way down to this area. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So this chemical distributor kit here will represent Barton Solvents because it's sitting close to the spur, or maybe I'm getting this backwards, I'm not sure. Depends on how it fits. That's why I'm going to get started on this. It depends on how it fits. And then this other one with the shorter spur, that's why I'm getting it backwards. The shorter spur will not have as much room for the structure, so it will show basically just some tanks and distribution lines and maybe parts of that catch basin. So that's the general idea. We'll see how it works out, but moving on, down here to Canon City, we're going to finish assembling this station, so that'll be nice to see all finished instead of just in pieces. And then next to that, I've got a kit here. It's an engine shed. It does come with some details though. It's pre-wired for lighting and for welding effects. So I'm kind of curious to see how that works out. That's going to be the maintenance shed for the Royal Gorge Route Railway, where they work on other passenger cars and locomotives to keep their little railroad running. So that's going to be the point of that. Once that's built, then I can finish the spur here, which feeds to that. And then something exciting I have coming in the mail tomorrow, I believe, is a Rio Grande F unit, which is one that should be matched up with this paint scheme. So excited to get that on the layout so we can start some excursion runs with this train. And then Portland Cement was another request to work on. The primary structures are all pretty much complete. So what I'm going to do now is to start working on some details, get some paint put down, make some add some glue to places where the roofs are just set in place, where I don't plan to have lighting installed, things like that. So that should be more than enough to keep me busy for the next couple weeks. I appreciate everybody's votes and feedback and questions. Keep them coming, and wish me luck on this giant German-made model. So thanks for participating, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Have a good day.